Hello everyone and welcome back to Potted Plant Entertainment. My name is Chris and in case you don't know, I review movies and I rank them on a scale of 0 to 100 in increments of 5. Today, we are back on our Harry Potter series. I know I still have to review old, I promise I will get to that, but we're back with Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Let's jump right into it. So, it came out in 2005 and it stars Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, Robert Pattinson, Tom Felton, Robbie Coltrane, Michael Gambon, Alan Rickman, Maggie Smith, Gary Oldman, Ralph Fiennes, and Brendan Gleeson. It was directed by Mike Newell and it was produced by David Barron and Tanya Seghachian. And in this movie, there's this competition where basically 3 wizards have to compete in these super lethal trials. And Harry is too young to compete, but somebody puts his name in the Goblet of Fire, which is the thing you put your name into to enter this contest, and he ends up becoming the 4th. And nobody really understands it, so he has to compete in this trial. Later on, we find out something big, and by the way, this is a spoiler-filled review in case you're wondering, but later on, we find out the Dark Lord has returned. Oh yes, he is back, and he is awesome. So, let's get right into this. So, my pros with this movie. The imagery in this film is beautiful. There's this great shot where it's raining on this, like, that, like, window art where it's, like, in the churches, you see, like, Jesus painted in the windows. Okay, so they have, like, one of those, like, in the castle at Hogwarts, and it's raining out. And one of them has like a raindrop go here, and it runs down his face to simulate a teardrop. Stuff like that this movie does is really cool. Also, finally, yes, Harry takes care of himself. Oh, yes, finally. He doesn't have somebody popping up to save him every 3 seconds. Yes, our hero can fend for himself now. Thank God. Also, Voldemort is awesome. Voldemort appears in this movie and he is so freaking cool. He's like, I swear, he's one of the best movie villains ever. He's so cool. The makeup on him is great. The costuming, not only on him, but throughout this whole movie is great. Ralph Fiennes is amazing as this character. Ralph Fiennes is already a really, really good actor. He was amazing in Schindler's List. He knocks it out of the park with this character. He's so, so good in this movie. All the performances all around are awesome, but he's the standout for this movie. And he's not even in it until the very end, but for me, he's really the standout of the film. This was the one that, for me, gets this series off the ground. I know a lot of people say that The Prisoner of Azkaban is probably like the second best or like one of the best Harry Potter movies. I actually think it's like among the worst. I like all the Harry Potter movies, but it's on the lower tier for me. But from here on out, after we get past the first 3 movies, from here on out, this series picks up and it gets great. This is such an awesome movie. It's so much fun to watch these trial scenes. There's 3 trials, and all 3 of them are really, really cool to watch. It's scary, and it's dark. Voldemort, awesome. Mermaids, awesome. Death Eaters, awesome. The twists in this movie are awesome. The romances are good in this movie, too, because they're played for comedy. The movie doesn't get become melodrama. They're like played for comedy, which is good. Mad-Eye Moody is a character that this movie introduces, and he is freaking awesome. What a great character. I love that character. The comedy in this movie is good. The characters are relatable. The face-off between Harry and Voldemort, awesome. It's emotionally impactful. Now, it's not perfect, but I have a lot of really good stuff to say about the film, as you can tell. So, let's get into my cons. I only got a couple. For one, Ron is kind of a crybaby in this film. I don't really like his character in this movie. He's a crybaby. Well, you think if you enter the Goblet of Fire, you tell your best friend. Shut up, bro. Also, there's this reporter character in the movie. She didn't need to be there. I'm not gonna lie. They could have just cut her character from the film. Also, the second 2 trials. It's really weird. I don't understand how anybody's supposed to watch them because the second 2 trials take the competitors away from the audience. And so they all gather up to watch this, but they're not watching it, which is kind of weird. And also, this is something that I noticed with this movie. I didn't even write this down, but I probably should have. During the first trial scene, when Harry's dealing with this dragon, Ron is like, he's mad at him, right? But he's clapping for him. I don't know if it's because he, like, low-key still wants him to win, but it doesn't seem like it. He seems really, really mad. Or maybe it was, like, poor connection between the actor and the director. I don't really know. It's kind of a weird thing, though. But overall, this is the movie that gets this series off the ground. I'm so excited to finish up the series with you guys. We're only halfway through now. But things are getting really, really good from here on out. And I'm going to give Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire a 95. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Pirate Player Entertainment for more. Hit the like button. Leave me reviews, suggestions, and comments down below. Excuse me. Follow me on Instagram and Tumblr at Pirate Player Entertainment for channel updates and written movie reviews. And much love.